welcome into this guided meditation to connect with the turtle spirit animal. Go ahead and lay down, get comfortable, start slowing your breathing. Take a deep breath. Feel your body arrive. Feel the earth beneath you, steady, ancient, and alive. Long ago, before there was land, there was only water, endless water, stretching as far as any being could see. Above the waters, in the sky world, lived a woman, a sky woman. She tended to the great sacred tree that grew in the center of her world. A tree that gave light, nourishment, and balance to all. One night, Sky Woman had a dream, a vision, that she must uproot the sacred tree. It was confusing and frightening, yet she trusted the dream. She understood that dreams are messages from Spirit, and so, with great care and love, she did as she was guided. When the tree was lifted, a great hole opened in the sky world, a passage into the unknown. Sky Woman leaned close to look and lost her footing. She fell gently, gracefully down through the clouds, down through the light towards the endless waters below. As she fell, the animals of the water looked up and saw her descending. They knew she needed help. The geese rose from the waves, spreading their wings wide to catch her. They held her carefully, softening her fall, and carried her safely down to the surface of the water. But there was no land, only the rolling endless sea. The animals gathered in a circle, and they said, "She cannot live here without land beneath her feet." The beaver dove first, strong and determined, but the waters were too deep. He returned empty-handed. The otter tried next, gracefully and quick, but she too came up gasping, with nothing. Finally, the smallest among them, the muskrat, spoke softly. "I will try." The others hesitated, for she was tiny and fragile. But still she dove. Down, down, down into the darkness, deeper than any had gone before. Time passed, the animals waited. Just when they began to lose hope, the water stirred, and the muskrat surfaced weak and still, yet in her paw was a small clump of dark, rich earth. Sky Woman took the earth in her hand with gratitude and love. She placed it carefully upon the back of the great turtle, who had offered his wide, steady shell for her to rest upon. She began to sing. She planted the earth with intentions and prayer, and she sang. The soil grew, expanding across the turtle's back. Mountains rose, rivers formed, trees, grasses, and flowers began to bloom. The land became alive, with the spirit of creation. Sky Woman scattered the seeds she had brought from her world above, seeds of medicine, of food, of beauty. She prayed over them with deep love, asking that peace, harmony, and joy fill this new land. The animals rejoiced, and one by one, the beings of the land came forward to live upon the earth. This is how Turtle Island, our Mother Earth, was born. As you sit here breathing deeply, feel yourself resting upon Turtle Island, steady, supported, and held. The earth carries you just as the turtle carried the Sky Woman. You are safe. You are cared for. You are part of this creation. When listening to this story, ask yourself, what does this story awaken within you? Does your spirit stir? Do you know this to be true in your heart? Does this connect you deeper to the earth? Supported by something ancient, slow, and wise? Does this bring you comfort? Does this make you feel more whole? Trust that even when you cannot see the ground, the earth will rise to meet you. As our spirit rests in the story of Turtle Island, let's bring our awareness to another story, one you may already know, the story of the tortoise and the hare. The hare was quick, full of energy and pride. certain that speed would carry him to victory. The tortoise was calm and deliberate, moving slowly but never stopping. When the race began, the hare sped ahead, so far that he laughed at the tortoise's slow pace. But the hare grew distracted. He rested, thinking he had all the time in the world. Meanwhile, the tortoise, step by step, breath by breath, kept going. He didn't look to the hare. He did not compare himself to anyone else. He simply stayed with his own rhythm. And in time, the tortoise crossed the finish line first. We live in a world that moves fast, a world that teaches us to hurry, to measure our worth by how quickly we arrive. But the turtle spirit and the tortoise both whisper the same truth. You are not behind. You are right on time. Your growth does not need to match anyone else's. You can pause, you can learn, and you can rest. You can take time to deepen your wisdom through education, through spirituality, through connecting with your inner self. Because even when you pause, you are still on your path. And when you move again, you do so with clarity, intention, and purpose. The turtle and the tortoise both carry their homes on their backs. They remind us that we already have everything we need within us: safety, wisdom, and direction. Wherever you go, you bring your home with you. You bring your heart, your truth, your spirit. Crystal green aventurine reflects this energy. It is the stone of new opportunities, of steady luck and heart-centered growth. It encourages you to take chances when the time feels right, but to do so with peace and patience. It whispers good fortune flows when you move with grace, not haste. So as you continue to rest in the sound, imagine yourself walking slowly upon Turtle Island. The ground beneath you is sacred and alive. With each step, you grow more rooted. With each breath, you align with divine timing. Trust your journey. Trust your rhythm. And trust that even the slowest movement forward is movement guided by spirit. thank you so much for learning